The Trident has been described as beautiful, brutal, even masochistic. But if I had to choose a term that really captures the race, I'd have to say unique. This race, hosted by race director Mikey B, has been held every year since 2017 and takes place entirely over the sand dunes at the Jupiter Natural Area, specifically on a portion covering the southernmost section. Runners follow a 3.3-mile route covering several out and backs, battling not only the powdery sugar sand, but various ascents and descents of the iconic sand dunes. They trace a somewhat crooked, but distinct trident shape, with an aid station at each prong. It may seem odd to have aid stations under a mile apart, but the intense summer heat poses a threat to runners, and everyone seems to love an ice bath throughout the day. The early years featured a day half marathon starting at noon, and a night half marathon starting at 6 p.m., with a marathon option for athletes choosing to run both. But due to the popularity of the unique course, it has since evolved to include 2 more options that have become widely popular among runners wanting to run one of the toughest challenges Florida can offer. The first option, a 12-hour challenge, has athletes completing the 3.3-mile Trident course every hour, on the hour, for 12 hours straight. Runners are eliminated by either dropping out or not completing the lap within the given time limit of 1 hour. The winner is determined by combining each individual lap time. If you run 30-minute laps, your finishing time is 6 hours. Run 60-minute laps, your overall time is 12 hours. Simple as that. The 24-hour option, Immolation, is diabolical. It not only extends the race to 24 hours, but adds 6 elimination rounds after the 12-hour mark. During these elimination rounds, the final runner completing the loop will be chosen for elimination, even if they complete the loop within the allotted time. However, there is a catch. Each runner is given a token, the Phoenix coin, which can be Actually, I'm gonna let Mikey B explain this when the time comes, because this is dragging on, and you guys want to see a damn race. Between the noon start time, the surprising elevation gain, and course comprised entirely of sugar sand, the Trident races offer a challenge unique to the world of trail running. However, what makes this race truly special is the community. What you're about to watch is much more than a highlight of the Trident. It's a showcase of the people who bring passion, dedication, and integrity to every event they take part in. So, without further delay, I'd like to introduce you to one of Florida's toughest and most unique trail races, and the people who make these events special. Let's do this.
My name is Shay Frederick. I am from Orlando, Florida. Started my first ultra last year at the Vero Beach Octopus 100. Finished with Michael Alberts, and I think I got some of my motivation from him. I was already kind of looking into doing a longer run after my first marathon, and after I saw some of his videos, made me realize that I could possibly do it as well. I just had a bug fly in my nose. I hope you got that on video. Why am I running the Trident? That's a good question, because this is going to be a very tough race. I think that's what I was looking for, was a race that I didn't know if I could finish. This seems to be it, because it's going to be a hot, hard race. So that's what I was looking for. So that's my goal, is to push myself harder than I've ever pushed. Well, I enjoy this community and the acceptance that I've come across everybody here. At first I was real nervous and didn't know how I'd be accepted, and man, it is just a big family out here. So if anybody's looking into this, try it, man. Try a shorter distance and then work your way up, or whatever you choose to do. Just come to one of the events and have fun, man. It's a good time.
Hi, my name is Jamie Saunders. This is a really beautiful course and race. I'm thankful to be here, and everyone's been so friendly and doing great. I love doing ultra running because I love seeing how far I could go and seeing what the human brain and body can do. And running's extra special for me because I run for my dad, who lost his life for with from pancreatic cancer last August, and then for the kids that I work with, I'm a licensed mental health therapist, and I work with kids that have been through complex trauma. So both are a huge motivation for me. So I'm just thankful to be here.
What's the first thing you're gonna do when you finish?
I'll feel great, and I was secretly hoping we'd be by the beach so I could go swimming in the beach.
It's not too far away.
So I might do that and give everyone a hug. So.
It'll flow perfectly for you. At the end of these prongs, and there are four. At the end of these prongs, you have to do a U-turn around the cone. Around the cone, okay? I don't want to see any of this. Because listen, I'm going to tell you something. People talk about the people who don't turn around the cones. So I hear everything. They call, they text, they write me notes. So you gotta, when you turn around, and all these prongs, you touch this road, which this road goes the entire length of this course. Okay, there's a prong down there, there's a prong here, and then there's two more going down here. So
the cone for the first one is on the
go!
Yeah, she's hot. She's feeling good though, but we're doing good.
I take nutrition now and I need electrolytes when I come back. I can do it too though if it's tough for you. I know you're a head.
There's a reason you hear the joke, are you crewed or screwed? While most ultramarathons can be completed without a crew, including the Trident, having a crew will often be the fulcrum which a finish or DNF balances. Much like the volunteers, the crew is volunteering their time, working not only during crew stops to attend to their runners, but between laps to prep nutrition, equipment, and most importantly, anticipate the needs of their runners so they can focus on the course and completing their goal. Much like the competitors, a sense of camaraderie is felt when watching the different runners' crews interact, and due to the format of the Trident providing a hub area, this is seen throughout the entire race. Swapping stories, sharing tips, and reflecting on the hours past, there's a buzz of energy and anticipation at all hours of the day, both on the course and off. It's also fascinating to watch the runners and their crew interact, seeing not only how the runners interface with their crew, but how a crew responds to their runners, dealing with demands, rejection of advice, and keeping their competitor motivated as the fatigue increasingly grows throughout the day. A good crew does exactly what you tell them to do. A great crew knows your needs and can read your mood, handing you what you need before you ask, and knowing when to give you stern encouragement or gentle affirmations.
My name's Tyler Smith. I know Shay, who is the guy that I am crewing today, or teaming, depends on kind of verbiage that you like to use. Him and his wife and my wife started working together about 18 years ago, and we all met, and me and Shay kind of just hit it off. We had a lot in common. It worked out, and because of him getting into the running, it inspired me to follow what he was doing. And then I met everybody. I met Mike Alberts, I met Leo. I've just met so many people that it's something that I didn't think I'd stay in until I was in it. And the minute I was in it, I was hooked. It's like I traded one bad addiction for another one. And I wish I would have found it faster, actually. And that's not me saying it to be, oh, you could say it because it sounds good. No, if I would have found this a long time ago, I'd be in a better position to enjoy it more than I currently do. Watching what Shay does out here, it helps drive me, and actually crewing, if you're interested in ever running, I would say you probably shouldn't start as a crewman, but I'm glad I did, because I learned more about running and what I'm capable of doing by helping and by watching what he does and learning the mistakes that even I still make as a crew person. I don't make them when I'm running, just because I kind of know what they're looking for and then what I can expect to want. And there's nothing that would have kept me away from crewing him today. He didn't ask me. I said, hey, what's the race? And he told me. It's like, do they use a crew down there? He said, kinda. He didn't know much about the race, and then both of us started really looking into it, and it's like, well, I'm going down there. I'll spend 20. You got 24 5Ks to do, give or take. So, and told her I was going to put a foot in his ass if he didn't do all 24 of them, because if I'm coming down here to not be as miserable as all the other runners, I'm still in heat, but it's an easy heat for a crew person. I enjoy it. I love every minute of this.
I am Louis Coco, aka, well, I used to be known as the Running Ninja. Then I was just known as the Miami guy, and now I'm known as the What's in Your Pockets guy. So I don't even know who I am anymore. It's like an existential crisis. But anyhow, running the 24-hour, the Immolation. This is, I believe, my 5th year being at the Ridge. Started with the half marathon at noon, which was terrible. And then the following year, Marathon de las Muertes, which was a day half, night half. Following year after that, Ridge to Nowhere. And then last year, the day before Immolation came out, I broke my left big toe pretty bad. Playing dodgeball with campers at my studio. So this is my comeback year. My toes are fine. Feel okay. Why am I running this race? I don't know. Why am I running this race? It's a really tough format, and I like a good challenge. I like long stuff, 100 milers, generally speaking. I don't always do like the, kind of backyard format, but it is intriguing. I do enjoy the challenge of it, and knowing how difficult finishing the 12-hour was 2 years ago, I wanted to test myself and see if I could get through the 24. For those of you in the ultra world that probably were just glued to your, to your phones and everything following Badwater, Miami 100 is a preferred Badwater qualifying race. We have a lot of Miami 100 alumni that have completed our race and then gone on to run Badwater the following year with great success. So it's not a guarantee, but it is great to put on your resume. It's a pretty cool race if I say so myself. This is our 7th year doing it, and we would love to see you out there. Thank you.
You're catching me.
That's good. Thank you. What are we doing? Water and bowls. Yep. Tim, can you check these coolers?
Any ultramarathon would not be possible without the volunteers, and the Trident is no exception. They donate their time and energy to ensure the runners have everything they need to complete their goals, filling up water bottles, providing ice and cold showers, and prepping food that brings a little comfort to an otherwise uncomfortable day. While most volunteers work shifts, some, such as Marty Gardner, Elizabeth West, and many, many others, spend the entirety of the event working through their fatigue because they know their support and expertise helps these runners cross the finish line. With no expectation of recognition and no payment besides the thanks of the runners and race director, these volunteers are invaluable and showcase the love of the community. The next time you're at a race, whether it be running, crewing, or spectating, take a moment and thank the volunteers, because without them, these races wouldn't be nearly as much fun, and honestly, wouldn't be possible.
My name is Yanni. I honestly just really like running. There's not much of a story to it. I did like a charity 5K one time in college and kind of fell in love with it and just went from there, started doing longer distances. Been out to the Trident for a couple of these races that they put on. Mikey V is a great director, so thought I'd come out for this one, but it's fun, yeah. Yeah, I've got like a total soccer mom and dad, and they both come out for like all these events, and they get more excited about these than I do, so they're very hyped up, and they set up the tent and all the coolers and things, and they'll keep me off my feet and stuff. I keep wanting to like do stuff in between the laps, but they're helping out, so it's been great. Yeah, and they come out for long haul and rent out an RV every year and stuff, and it's really fun. It's a good time.
What keeps you coming back to the Trident of all things?
Part of it is it's really close to where my parents live, so that makes it really easy for us. And it's just a gorgeous course, honestly. The sand out there is nice. I know it's like heat is like a big part of it that kind of puts people off, like because it's difficult to deal with. But it makes for a really nice day, honestly. When you get to these evening loops like this and see turtles out there and all cool animals and stuff, it's fun.
Awesome, man. Anything else you want to say about yourself, about racing, about the community, anything?
Honestly, it's like just best people to be around. Everybody's so friendly here and so nice. Every person I've met's been just huge wave of positivity and just wants everybody to finish and do a good job here. So really, can't recommend it enough as like a sport to get into, especially around here. It's good stuff.
Well, I'm so proud of him, and I wouldn't miss any of his races for the world. How lucky am I that he actually wants me around while he's doing all this. So we're really proud of him, and I hope he knows how amazing he's doing. And he's young, and he's got a lot of years ahead, so we're rooting for him. We love the community. We were nervous when we first started. We didn't know anyone, but we've got to know you. We've got to know so many of the race directors, so many of the athletes, and it's just like mini reunions throughout the year. So it's really nice.
Is there anything else you'd like to say to Yanni, to the runners, to the race director, anybody?
Don't give up. You guys, you have more strength in you than you know. We're just in awe. We're sitting here crewing, and we cannot believe what you have all achieved. So keep going one step at a time. You got it.
I mean, I lost half my bio weight from vomit, but pretty good.
We all think you're gonna finish, so
I
just
hope
keep
so.
doing it.
I don't want to do this race again. I'm gonna be like you. Come out here, take pictures, hang out with the fellas, be a little crew guy. No, I don't know, I'm one and done.
Nah, you're getting this buckle. I know it.
Yeah, they give you that one.
Oh, okay.
But they like rust and yeah, it's not good.
I think that tastes like.
Who else? These are poker chips. The actual coins I haven't.
He has to carry it. Oh, you have to carry it.
In my car. Yeah. Sorry.
Nick already has one, didn't he?
And when you finish your race, I will trade this out.
Never turn down 2 coins
Yeah,
if he gives you a second
doing,
one.
Craig? That's a fail.
So here's how these coins are going to work. You can use one to save yourself if you're the last runner, and then you are more than welcome to ask other people for theirs. And you can even bribe them if you like. Here, Nick, there you go.
I got one.
Oh, you got one. Sorry, I keep trying to give.
Yeah, do it.
Who else needs one? So take that.
Ship this year?
No, I got coins. But they just rust with body sweat and bug spray. So if you finish your race, then I will give you one of the actual coins.
Okay, hell yeah.
Okay.
Justin, how many people
Did you
are
get
left?
one? All right, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Make sure you get your coins. From Mikey, make sure you get your coins.
That's it.
There you go.
Answer yes or no?
Yeah, sure.
My mom ran back and got it. Yeah, I'm lucky, man.
The magic of events like the Trident, or even a traditional backyard ultra format, is that they are great equalizers. Although the winner of the Trident is determined by the fastest cumulative lap times, it doesn't take away from the fact that runners line up at the top of every hour, on the hour, starting each lap as equals. It's in these moments where the individual's pain and exhaustion is shared as a collective group, both motivating the individual competitor and providing a twisted comfort knowing that you're all battling the same elements and no one, absolutely no one, is excluded from the price of the heat and the sand. What's even more astonishing is that as the hours pass and the field of runners shrinks, the feeling of competition shrinks as well. The fatigue and the pain see the runners growing closer, all working together toward a common goal, fighting the same battle. With under 10 athletes left, no one, and I mean absolutely no one, wants to see one of their team drop out of the race. Words of encouragement and conversations distracting from the pain are heard throughout the night, and all runners are focused on the next lap, the next mile, the next footstep, together. But despite the teamwork and collective motivation, there are no guarantees of finishing. It's not uncommon to see strong runners drop early, with the heat, exhaustion, and pressure of a top performance proving too high a price to pay.
I came here for a challenge and I definitely got one. It's exactly what I was looking for in a race. Something to humble me and get me back to training harder than before. So yeah, man, it was tough. Man, I don't know if it was the heat. I really don't know, to be honest. I just got worn down and couldn't do anymore. Stomach kind of felt a little sour today and had to take a shit in the porta potty. That was about 2,000 degrees in that thing. I think I about fell out of there when I was done. It was just so hot in that thing. And then, you know, you got just a few minutes and you're back out on the course again and dealing with the same heat again. These breaks, you would think they're longer, but 15 minutes goes by real fast. I couldn't keep dry socks today. was just sweating so bad all day long, even through the night. Just seems like the sand held the heat. I would have liked to have gotten more training in, but you know, I'm trying to be a better dad and spend time with my kids, and that's what I did. So I didn't get in as much training as I wanted, but that's okay. Next time I'll train more. Jump in here, Tyler. Come on, get in. This dude has been here for every race, no matter what. He will come and spend the entire time with me. He does everything. This dude will clean my feet, everything. He already told me he would wipe my ass if I needed to or whatever. Awesome. So I haven't used that yet, but it's probably coming in the future, I'm sure.
You put everything out there. Today was tough. Even crewing, I'll flat out tell you, I'm exhausted from crewing. I got 45-minute breaks. You know, I mean, you come in and I'm working for 15 minutes. I get 45 minutes to relax, to sit up and talk to everybody, to check on some of the other runners and to do whatever. And it was exhausting doing that. The fact that you were out there as long as you were, I mean, it's a testament to how good of a runner you are. It's a testament to how far you were willing to push yourself, and you didn't quit. And I think a lot of people could learn a lot from, as you say, a humbling experience. I know it was tough out on that course for you to do it, and you allowed me to run one loop with you, and I'll flat out tell you, that's some of the hardest running I've had to do just in pacing. And I thought we were going faster than we were, and we weren't going that fast.
Yeah, that's the hardest damn 5K I've ever done in my life.
Yeah, and the fact that you put 14 of them down, what a day, what a race to be a part of. But
so thank you, Tyler.
Don't thank me.
Thanks to my wife, my kids, anyone else that's ever helped me. Thanks to Mike Alberts. Yeah, dude has helped me out a lot.
Awesome.
So
bring it in, man.
Oh, yeah, brother. I'm filthy. All of it.
I don't care, man. I'm filthy, man. I'm filthy. Awesome, man.
Yeah.
No, you guys are awesome.
So.
Good job, everybody. Good job, everybody. 1, 3, 4, 5. Good job.
We're doing numbers and stuff. Yeah.
Good job, man. Keep moving.
Appreciate you.
Yes, you won with the sand.
Good job, Nick.
I told him last 4 miles.
All right. 3 more. This is over, buddy.
22 minutes in front of it. I want to see that.
Okay.
This course is a monster. I mean, just doing it this long is just a whole different level of pain. It's just maybe I don't know. Not gonna do much. What? Putting the pickup location. Okay. That way she knows where to park the car.
I don't think you survived the night.
I feel awesome. I feel like season finale of Oz. All beat up.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go.
Congratulations. That's awesome.
Feeling great, you know, all wrapped up. I had a bit of a rough loop around the 20th. Oh, sorry.
You're all excited. It's so good.
Do you want me to just restart, Mike? Yeah. Well, I'm feeling great. I'm all finished up. I had a bit of a rough loop on loop number 20 or 21 where I thought my knee was tightening up a bit, and I thought I was going to have to power walk the whole last 4 hours, but it turned out to just be a little bit tightened up, and I was all good. I stretched out. I was able to wrap up well. You know, it felt good. It's a good time. When the sun rose up for the first time at the start of day 2, it was great. There was this like little layer of mist in the air that you could see, and as you run through it, there's this cool air hitting your face for the first time in like 18, 19 hours. It's great. That was probably the highlight for me. Oh, yeah, just you know, thanks to Mikey for putting this on. It was great, and thanks to my family for coming out and supporting me. They couldn't have done this without them. They've been great.
Feel really tired and hot, but satisfied. Very, very, very content. I kind of like meeting up as a group each start line and kind of getting the vibe of all the runners kind of going. That was really cool, and everybody was trying to like push each other to stay in, and you know, kind of keep everybody trying to get some buckles and stuff. So that was pretty cool. Mike puts on a great race. You know, the attention here was great. They had people making smoothies and stuff, and water stations on every prong, and I mean, it was a great atmosphere to challenge yourself for sure. And you know, just want to thank my you know, all of my family and friends, and did this one for my mom, you know, who passed away this year, and you know, this one's for her. So, you know.
Awesome, man.
Yeah, for sure.